Hey y'all. So in this video I'm going to show you a speed build of Tiana's Palace and the other half of the Glade of Trust that I decorated to kind of look like the Bayou, Louisiana kind of style is what I was going for to match the aesthetic of Princess and the Frog. So as you can see, I lined up this area with waterfalls, lighting, and the not candelabras, but the big large candlesticks in our furniture. I also added some brush, a piano, and then I put in those cherry blossom trees from the premium shop. Then those are the tables and chairs that you will create and craft for Tiana's second quest. Then I added in some trees, a gazebo, and the fairy godmother lighting that you get from doing her quest. I love how this little area turned out. I wanted it to kind of match with that green and yellow aesthetic. I haven't got the fireflies yet from the Star Pass, so I used the yellow lanterns from Rapunzel. And as you can see, it makes such a cute little area outside of Tiana's Palace. Like a sit-down restaurant style is what I was going for that side. Right here in front of Tiana's Palace, I wanted to make it look very inviting looking, so I added some fountains, cherry blossom trees in the furniture mode. I added some brush, some fencing, and some seating with the carriages from the Fairy Godmother quest line. Also, the vine lamps that are in the premium shop, if you haven't gotten them yet, or you could get them for free from that code they gave us a while back. I wanted it to kind of go cohesively together throughout, so I wanted it to be like a city into like the town where that like where she lives. So I added in, the Hollywood Tower of Terror, the entrance for the parks, her house, and then the up house. I put in the trolley, and then I added a bunch of shrubs and cherry blossom trees to give some color and some life, and then I added some seating along the fence line. And then here's the gazebo from the Star Path, and it is absolutely gorgeous, and you can walk through it. Like I said, I wanted to give where they live, and then you walk down the street into the city. It's kind of like the vibe I was going for, and I really think it did well. This is Tiana's little cart of food or meals. I made it into like a little bistro quick service style right next to where the outdoor restaurant is. And I added some fountains. Those are some wrought iron tables and chairs that you have to craft. You can get wrought iron from Remy, or you can craft it with iron ingot. I also added the same kind of entrance style because, like I said, I wanted it to be cohesively all throughout to like it kind of went together. And I left one of the haunted mansions in this area because it gives a very Louisiana style to me. I added some vine lamps, the Beauty and the Beast seating, the marigolds. Also, created a little sitting area with the benches, the cement benches from the Fairy Godmother quest line. And then, as you can tell, like it goes very well. And that is actually, I believe, a library, I think is what that haunted mansion house is. So it goes in with the whole city theme that I was kind of going for, like New Orleans type feel. I've never been there. I would love to go there. I do plan on going, but that's what I wanted to kind of style this on. Here is a complete walkthrough of the area. I'm going to show you what it looks like during the day and at night so you can get an up close look what it looks like once it's being built. That way, if this inspires you, you can also create this build. It wasn't very hard. It's a little time consuming the way I added the brush in. I didn't create alleyways in between the buildings. I may do that later, but this is such a small area. I wanted to make sure all of my aesthetically everything fit well, and it did. And as you can see, this gazebo is functional. You can walk through it. Those lamps there are from Mulan. Um, isn't it just so cute? But the gazebo, I wanted it and the trolley to go first, and then eventually when I get to her tower from the Star Path, I will add her tower into this, but I wanted to create this build as fast as I could. So I really love how adding cherry blossom trees into your valley gives it like a little pop of pink and a little bit of color to get away from like the greens. That's why I also usually add in like the blue brush. If you have the expansion pass, you have that brush added into your furniture mode. Here is the look at night, and it is absolutely stunning. I love my Glade of Trust at night. The other half is Beauty and the Beast, and this is Tiana. Also with Mulan in there, I kind of felt like they all kind of went together for some reason, aesthetically, the colors of their houses and stuff. But there's Tiana's Palace, and then when you walk um, in Mother Gothel's area, look how gorgeous that is. And even the Hollywood Tower of Terror building goes great in this area to give it that kind of city vibe. Here is like the walkthrough to show you the functionality of the outdoor restaurant of Tiana's Palace I designed. I did the green lamp post behind the waterfalls, so that way it looked like the waterfalls lit up green, along with the giant candlesticks with that yellow, and then of course the yellow lanterns. That way it goes with Tiana's aesthetic. I really love how this turned out. It's very gorgeous. And then adding some trees, like the red trees behind stuff, it usually helps, things like buildings and your decorations kind of pop and give it a dimension of color. Here's a little bistro area. That's the Hercules fountain, in case you didn't know what it was. Her little stall. And I wanted it kind of next to my library. That's what that Haunted Mansion is. So it kind of goes together, and then the sit-down restaurant goes together with Tiana's Palace. It turned out amazing. Like I said, this when you do want to build it, if you want to build it sort of like how I've done, adding that brush and stuff, it is kind of time consuming. I think it took me about an hour and a half to make this build, but it was so worth it. And this concludes my little walkthrough. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and also you can follow me on TikTok for shorter videos. I appreciate you so much. I'll be posting all of Tiana's quest in one video. Tomorrow I'll probably post Mulan's quest. I did finish that video. I just haven't posted it yet. So if you need help with Mulan, that'll be up soon. Thank you so much again, and like and subscribe so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos.